Hey guys, it's me again. And you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing today. I'm going to be reviewing this pretty cool controller from a company called Power A. There's a logo on the controller up there, and there's also it back here. Probably can't see it, but I picked this controller up at Toys R Us, and it's a pretty cool concept controller. What this controller does is it pumps air through the fan in the back. Right there, fan. And it will put it out through these vents. Now, this is for the PS3, but they also do make it for the Xbox. There's an Xbox One right there. It's all raveled up, though. It's the same thing. You have the fan in the back. It's a bit smaller, though. But I don't really mind it. Yeah. Now, this also doesn't do a fan, if you can hear that. That's the fan running right there. Just press this button up here. You have a low setting, which is red, and you have a high setting, which is blue. And then off is just nothing. It also has LED lights, which is pretty cool if you're gaming in the dark. I don't know, it might disturb you, but, I mean, for me, it keeps me awake a bit if I'm playing at night or something. Vents on the side right there. You got LEDs up in these corners, and then you got one right there. Just press that button, turn them off. So yeah, it's your basic controller. It's obviously a lot different than a DualShock 3 or any other controller I've ever seen. It is wired because you have to power a fan. By looking at it, it looks a little, I don't know, maybe the half size of a computer fan. I can't really tell what size. Maybe like 5 inches, I'm not sure. But yeah, so you can't run that off of a battery. And plus you got the LEDs, which obviously, they're pretty bright, so they're obviously taking up a lot of power. I know the DualShock 3 runs off of a 500 milliamp battery, and the Xbox just goes off 2 AA's. So I doubt those can ever power a fan and LEDs. And if they did, they wouldn't last very long. So, got your... The other thing why I don't really like it, or actually, no, why I don't really like it. That's why I said it. Yeah, that is what I said. Why I don't really like it is because you have your thumbstick placement, which is a lot different than a regular DualShock. Here's a DualShock 3 right here, Urban Camo. I have the thing on here for the charging station, so you could just put it in there and, don't worry about it. Hey. I might review the charging station one day. Hey, maybe you can notice I'm actually using 2 hands this time, and the video's not shaky. There we go. Yeah, you have your 2 thumbsticks down here on the DualShock, and you have them over here on this one. So it's more like an Xbox, I'd guess. Here's an Xbox 360 controller. They look almost identical, except this one's got a cord sticking out of it, and this one has the colors. But yeah, so I guess we'll review the controller. Got thumbsticks right here. Got your R1, L1, R2, L2. Now these are, whoops, what are they? Convex or concave? Not sure. But they do have an upward thing to them, like a lip, almost. So they kind of fit more comfortable in your hands. On the PS3 one, they're just like slanted, like down. But these, I think the ones on the PS3 are more triggery than this. I don't know. This one feels like it has more surface area to push down on, though. Xbox 360 one, yeah, more. They're kind of the same idea. I think they were almost shooting. I don't really think it was the main concept to make this like an Xbox 360 controller, but it almost looks like they were trying to copy it. Or, I don't know. But you got your D-pad. I don't know if I already said that. Probably did. You still have the buttons, because you kind of need those to play like Call of Duty or something. Yeah, I almost called these ABXY. You got your start, select, home button, LED on, LED off, fan, high power, no, low power, high power, off. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like on the DualShock, you got these LEDs that flash. I just turned on my PlayStation. Yeah, same thing on this. Hey, maybe this will connect. Hold on a second. Oh no, never mind. It's not plugged in. Yeah. Yeah, on the back you got pretty much nothing but the fan. And a bunch of screw holes. Got vents too. This is where the air comes out of. Now, this is a pretty nice controller. I would recommend it if you're making a switch maybe from PS3 to Xbox. Or vice versa, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll be doing probably another review. I don't know if I do the Xbox review, because the only difference really is that the LEDs are green. It has an Xbox guide instead of the home button. And it's a bit smaller, and the buttons are a little bit different. And it actually has a breakaway. This one, the PS3 one doesn't have a breakaway. That's probably the only differences. But thanks for watching. I'll have another review coming up soon. So, I don't know. You guys don't want to miss that. So, thanks for watching.